If you're thinking of growing an online coaching business in 2025, here's the hard truth. Most coaches are stuck burning out, stuck on the feast and famine cycle of the revenue roller coaster and using outdated bro tactics to grow their business, getting them nowhere. But it doesn't have to be that way. So stick around because I'm going to break down the 3 biggest reasons why you're currently stuck and how you can escape that cycle for good. In this video, we're going to cover 3 things of how you can build a scalable, profitable lifestyle coaching business without needing to send cold DMs, work more than 5 hours a day, or sacrifice time with your loved ones in order to get the success and money you're working for. First, we're going to cover why saturation is actually one of the biggest opportunities for you right now. Then we're going to explore why outdated tactics are killing your growth. And then I'm going to give you the breakdown on one offer that will simplify your journey to 6 figures and beyond. This is the exact approach that I use with my clients to help them go from confused, stressed out, overwhelmed to adding an extra 10 to 20K a month to their business without the added stress. And by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to build a freedom-based online business so you can live the lifestyle you want in an aligned way that feels good, that feels fun, and that gives you the freedom you're looking for. So number 1, is that saturation is at an all-time high. There are more coaches coming into the space than ever before. But you trying to compete with them is the reason why you're currently struggling right now. Because your goal isn't to compete, it's to create a category of one and become a niche of one in your space. And let me explain. You shouting louder, you regurgitating what you've read online and recreating the same content from other creators is why you are not standing out. When I struggled in my marketing, it's because I used to wear a mask. I used to show up in the world as the person who I thought I needed to be to make the money, to get the clients, to ultimately be loved and accepted by my audience. And what this does is that it activates people in your audience is bullshit radar, and you just become another coach preaching the same message, but not standing out in any way at all that allows them to resonate with you on the level in which they need to buy and invest into your program. And when I made a shift from mass marketing to soul marketing, everything started shifting for me because there's 2 places we communicate from. We communicate from our shell self and our core self. The difference between these 2 things is that our shell self is the person who we need to show up in the world as. I show up as the mindset coach. I show up as the business coach. I show up as the health coach. And I project into the world expertise trying to get people to follow me. Whereas soul marketing or the core identity is speaking from your heart. Is speaking from a place of lived experience. Speaking from a place of wisdom, speaking from a place of saying, hey brother, I listen, I understand exactly how you're feeling right now. This is what I had to do to overcome that. I hope it helps you. Here's a story that I had to go through in order that's going to allow you to do that. When I left my previous business where we were helping people scale to 30K months, I immediately came out into the world as like, I'm going to help you scale to 30K months. The reality was I hadn't been the person to deliver those results. My business partner was. And as I came to the world trying to preach this message, internally I knew it wasn't true. And that was mirrored in my marketing and mirrored in the results I got because I was out of truth. It wasn't until I really kind of honored where I was at in my journey and rebuilt from a place of truth and congruency that my messaging started hitting because I was speaking in a way that my clients would feel the truth. Because if you're speaking into the void right now, you're posting content and nothing's coming back, it's because nothing's resonating. And it's because you're not giving yourself permission to be who you want to be and be who you are, trusting that that is enough, trusting that you don't have to be anybody other than yourself in order to get the business, get the results, and live the lifestyle you want. Because the reality is, people need to hear it from you. They don't need to hear it from anybody else. You need to be the messenger that carries the message in a congruent and true way for your ideal clients to see you, to resonate with you, to trust you that you're the person that's going to guide them through the journey of becoming the person they want to be. And when you apply this and you apply soul marketing versus mass marketing, everything becomes easier. You stand out because you are unique. Your story is your superpower. You are the only version of you and person in the world that can speak from lived experience because it is yours. So that's how you stand out in a competitive market, not by trying to be the same, but honoring being different and loving and fucking honoring that and using that as your superpower. The second truth that you need to know right now is that funnels no longer work the way they used to work. That this idea that people are walking around with their credit cards that are going to book a call in your discovery link or go to a page and book a call straight away and hand you over 3 to 5K just doesn't work anymore. The people who it does work for is these big guys that have big ad budgets that are driving a ton of traffic through their marketing. They've got copywriters, they've got skilled people building out these funnels that actually get the results. And for you, if you're kind of under 5K, 10K a month, and you're really looking to grow your business and scale your business, you need to use an aligned strategy that's going to honor where you're at. And the way that we do this inside of the Freedom Creator Academy is building a content flywheel. So essentially what this is that instead of you just going straight for the neck and trying to get people to buy from you when they first meet you, when someone's coming into your world, they enter into an ecosystem. And that ecosystem is through short form content, long form content, DM messages, emails, assets, strategic things that allow people to move through at their own journey. If you're watching this right now, you're in the ecosystem. You've either come to me or found me through Instagram and made your way to YouTube, or you found me on YouTube and then you're probably going to make your way back to my Instagram or my YouTube channel, or you'll find your way to the mini masterclass, which is a free training for you. There's no opt-in. You can watch it. You can learn everything you need about the new way to scale your business to 10 to 20K a month without sending cold DMs. That's an asset. I give that to a world, and that does all of the communication I need to. So whenever I have a conversation with someone, I'm just speaking about what I do in my marketing. And it's going from sales-focused conversions to marketing-focused conversions where I give everything away for free. I give all of my information. I give all of the knowledge I have because I believe that the real alchemy, the real magic is when me and you will activate together, we'll get in a coaching container and sparks will fly, magic will happen when two human beings come together. I give away my information because I really deeply hope that you use this and it works for you and you go make tons of money and you might never want to pay me. But I have to make sure that I'm building an ecosystem for the people in my world to honor where they're at, honor the journey that they're on, not going for the neck, not creating a system where leads either buy or die, but creating a place where it's when, not if, I join Ryan. Because I truly believe there's two reasons why people don't buy. It's because they don't trust you enough and it's not the right timing. And if a funnel is relying on being the right time and having the level of trust, and we're in a trust recession right now, so that's not the case that we live in. So rather than doing that, I'd rather play the long game, build relationships with people, provide as much value as I can up front, so that you watch this and be like, Ryan's my fucking guy. And when the time is right, you're going to reach out, you're going to book a call, and we're going to have a conversation, and we might join the program then, or it might be another time. But not pressuring people in my world to buy from me or getting to a high pressure sales environment that's going to make you feel uncomfortable. I don't like doing it. So I'd rather build a system for people to come into it. If you resonate with that, then that's what you need to start doing in your business. If you're a cutthroat sales closer who just wants to close as many people with as much money up front as possible to make as much cash, work 12 hours a day, I'm not your guy. But if you are someone who actually wants to build a lifestyle business that brings 3 to 5 high ticket clients every single month, in a way without sending hundreds of cold DMs, working more than 5 hours a day, or actually building a business into your life and sacrificing time with your loved ones and the life and you reason that you started your business, then I'm definitely your guy. But that's what I want to ooze through my content so that you know that. And the last thing, number 3, is that misaligned offers are killing your conversions. Because if your offer is misaligned, so that you don't have 100% conviction and congruency, you're over-promising, you're not delivering on the results, you're feeling like you need to overemphasize and sell massive dream results to people just to get them to buy, but internally you feel out of truth, that's why. Creating more and more and more offers is not the solution. Because most coaches now are doing too much of the wrong thing and not enough of the right thing. And if you've got a coaching program, one-off sessions, you've got masterclasses that you're getting paid for, you do challenges, you're doing high ticket, low ticket, you've got all of these different options. You're confusing your clients. And if you want to add an extra 10 to 20K a month, whether you're just getting started or you're looking to add that and scale that, simplicity is the number one thing you have to focus on. Do less, but do better. It's not around the bells and whistles. It's about getting very good at speaking to your ideal client, very good at getting results, using those results to speed up your marketing and actually nail your message. And the way that I do that inside of my business is by using what I call a proximity offer, because I truly believe that what people really invest in is they buy coaches, they don't buy coaching. And you building a business around your energy and access levels to you is the easiest way to grow a sustainable business, because you can manage your energy. Most coaches or people try and do too much, they burn out because they're over capacity or trying to do too many things at once. The proximity offer, and I like using a triangle, is 2 tiers. So it's one offer with 2 tiers of access. We've got our premium one-on-one and we've got our group coaching container or community. The price of these can be varied, right? I like to use, when I'm doing it, as like double the money. So if you have a group program, it will be double the investment to enter into my one-to-one. But what that allows you to do is design a life so you know how many coaching hours you want a week. Do you want 5 coaching hours, 8 coaching hours, 10 coaching hours? You can then reverse engineer this. So like if I want to hit an extra 6 figures or 6 figures, I want to have 8 clients that pay me $1,000 a month, right? That's 8 grand. And then I want to have 20 people that pay me 5 grand a month, £500 a month, right? Which is 10K. So that's an 18K a month business from having 28 coaching spots, for an example. But what it allows you to do is once your one-on-one's full, you simply move people into your coaching, your group container. But then once someone falls out, you move someone up. And then instead of leaving, they just can float between your proximity because you're all moving towards the same direction. You have one avatar, one message, one clear message and like transformation, one aspirational identity that we all work towards. And all of my creative juice, all of my work, everything I do is designed around helping this one offer, but with multiple tiers of access to give me the opportunity to maximize profits, but to give you guys the opportunity, my clients, to choose their own adventure, decide what level of support they need. Okay? So if you are tired of chasing leads, feeling overwhelmed, feeling confused by everything going on in your marketing, you're not making the money you want, you're feeling frustrated, and you actually want a system that's going to add 10 to 20K a month into your business by using one simple, easy to sell offer, content flywheel that brings people into your world, builds demand without you having to chase leads or send cold DMs, and a low friction sales system to convert those people into paying clients. So you get 3 to 5 high ticket premium dream clients every single month in your business like clockwork, without needing to spend more than 5 hours a day in your business, sacrifice your time with loved ones, and actually start living the life that you want to live, to make the impact, to make the money, and actually honor that spark you've got within you, that you know that you have the capabilities. You don't have the strategy right now, you don't have the skill set, and you face an inner block that's stopping you from showing up and expressing yourself authentically and letting that be the thing that grows your business. If that's you, go to the link below and book in a call with me. These calls are super fun. I call them alignment calls, where we can really jam and see like, where are you misaligned right now? What's this goal that you've got? Where are you off track? What do you need to put into your business, and what systems do you need to actually get you there? And then if we feel like we'll be a good fit and you want my support and I feel like I can help you, I invite you into the Freedom Creator Academy. We've got our mastermind and our inner circle. It's completely up to you which one you feel best, but we'll go through exactly what that looks like. And I will support you to add an extra 10 to 20K a month to your business, so you can get cash flow, get dream clients, and live the life that you want to live. If that's you and you're watching this far, book a call. I can't wait to see you. If you are still not quite there, go to the link, which is called the mini masterclass, which is the breakdown of what we do, how it works. We go into kind of freedom creator and what a freedom chaser is and how you can identify where you're at in your journey and give you the roadmap of what we do. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next video.